it's been, the summer of prostitution. Isn't it weird? Charlie Sheen's getting married. He had a $75,000 bill, you know, to Heidi Fleiss, and now he's engaged. What's that like with your fiancé having dinner? Charlie, was there anybody else? I think it should be legal, by the way. It should be legal, tax the out of it, and finance our deficit. Yeah. There's no victim. There's no victim. Why did they bust Hugh Grant? That was obscene. Why didn't they just say, you know, take it to Motel 6 or whatever? Why would they bust Hugh Grant? You know what I mean? And why was he in that BMW? I mean, I don't get it, but I guess it was a thrill that he might get caught. It's the only thing you could think of, like, oh, goodness my, oh, me. I'm in an American BMW car in a heavily lighted area with an African-American prostitute. At any minute, an awful American policeman could come in here and catch us. Oh, I'm definitely in bunches now. You know, they shouldn't have busted him, but you can't write a funnier scene because he's so British and foppish, you know. This idea of a cop going, out of the car, Mr. Grant, and he's like, oh, hello, hello, officer. Well, I was a very bad boy, and there you have it. I mean, what I was saying was, actually, officer, if you, what happened was, I was at the Four Seasons, in the Chablis suite watching a bit of Madlock with Andy Griffith, a very good episode, and suddenly I began to feel a bit peckish, and I said to myself, Hugh, old boy, why not cruise the boulevard for a bit of the old gobble the wiener, hey, Governor? What are you talking about? Tongue bathe the Willy Wonka? But they should have let him go. If it had been 40 years ago and Cary Grant, they would have just dismissed it. Some kindly old Irish cop. Oh, hello, Mr. Grant. How are you? Could I have a word with you, you know? Oh, hello, Johnny. How are you? Well, hello. Just a minute, darling. I hope this is going to be brief, Johnny. This young lady was about to sit on my penis. Well, thank you. Well, of course I'll take it. Oh, yes, just take it to Mulholland, Mr. Grant. That's all I'm asking. Oh, of course, Johnny, take it to Mulholland, of course. Did you get that autographed picture I sent you? Very good. Well, you better tell Jimmy Stewart he's up there in the Plymouth. Yeah. Yeah. How? Well, you know, well, that's definitely a pleasurable sensation. That's a humdinger. Would you mind squeezing it a bit? Now, don't be afraid of it. It can be your friend. Yeah, say hello. Well, hello to you, too. Yeah, just wave at it now. Just say, hi, Mr. Penis, how are you? That's good. Do you have any gum? I don't know where this is going, but we'll just keep doing it. Would you mind saluting it? Oh, hello, Johnny. Hello, Mr. Stewart. So sorry to interrupt. I just have to ask you to take it to Mulholland, if you would. Yeah, I'll take it to Mulholland, sure. You want to meet my date? Hello, ma'am. Would you two stop your jabbery? This lady's got to do. See you later, Johnny. So long, Johnny. I think she's flooded. I got to go to the White House. What an amazing experience that was. You know, I made fun of President Bush for 4 years, and then he invites me to the White House, you know. Hell of a nice guy. Good sport about it, you know. It was a thrill. I got to be honest. I felt patriotic. I was in the Lincoln bedroom, and there's the Gettysburg Address, and there's a picture of George Washington, and this is, wow, you know. And I got home. All my friends wanted to know was, hey, did you do it? It's a center democracy, I know, but did you do it? I'm not going to say whether I did it or not, but my son's middle name is Abe. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. So we're there in the White House. It was cool. George and Barbara were just incredibly gracious and nice, I must say. And I got a chance to spend a little time with the president. Got to know him a little bit. You know, my wife went to bed early, and Barbara went to bed, and the president and I are in this living room, you know. Had a little cigars, you know, a little brandy, just cozy, you know. He's looking at me. How you doing, Dang? Nice place, ain't it? Yeah. When you get back home, all your friends will want to know is whether you did it in the Lincoln bedroom. Happens every time. And he's sitting there, he's got the World War III phone sitting there. That secured World War III phone, and it was creepy. You expected any minute he's going to go, did you hear a little ringy-dingy? Then he goes, you know, why don't you do your impression of me for me here right now? That'd be amusing. I'm like, well, I don't really want to do it. You know, come on, let's hear it. Heard it was very accurate. Don't tell me you're not gonna do it. So I said, all right. He goes, why don't you call the Secret Service guy? His name's Bob. See if he'll come in here. So I go, all right. And I go, Bob, come on in here. The guy walks in. The Bush is like... I got an idea. Let's call the Premier of China. I'm like walking over there. Come on, let's do it. Okay, come on, let's do it. You know, I walk over there, pick up the phone. You know, could you send us a Mushu chicken? My George Bush impression was a slight exaggeration. It's like a spastic Paul Lynde, isn't it? You know, I'm the secret square.
Comedy Central Movies brings you a sci-fi